Welcome to our 10-day journey across Japan, from the historical charm of Nagoya and the fairy tale-like town of Shirakawa-go to the culture-rich landmarks of Kyoto, Nara, Osaka, and Kobe, to the soothing waters of Arima Onsen and the neon lights of Tokyo. This is episode 1, and we begin in Nagoya. We landed at Chubu Centrair International Airport and we were warmly greeted by a friend who picked us up. After a long flight, there's nothing better than seeing a familiar face. The drive into the city was smooth and it gave us a first peek of Nagoya, a city that's often overlooked but totally worth exploring. We checked into our hotel, which was conveniently located near public transport, super helpful when navigating Japan's efficient train system. Our first real adventure in Japan began at the iconic Nagoya Castle, a symbol of the city, originally built in the early 1600s during the Edo period. While the main keep was under renovation, we still had plenty to explore. One highlight here is the Nishinomaru Okura Museum, tucked away on the castle grounds. It's not a massive museum, but it's packed with fascinating artifacts, from intricately detailed samurai armor and weapons to scrolls, ceramics, and items used by the ruling Tokugawa family. If you're a history buff or just curious about Japan's past, it's definitely worth a stop, and it's a great way to escape the midday sun or rain if the weather turns. Next, we made our way to Hommaru Palace, located just beside Nagoya Castle. Before you enter, you'll need to take off your shoes, no exceptions. But don't worry, there are lockers available right at the entrance to safely store them, and sleepers are provided if you prefer not to go barefoot. Walking into the palace feels like stepping back in time. The entire structure is a stunning reconstruction of the original, with painstaking attention to detail. Every room features beautifully restored tatami floors, gold leaf screen paintings, and wooden beams that reflect the elegance of Edo period architecture. The wall panels, or fusuma, are decorated with intricate paintings of tigers, pine trees, and seasonal landscapes, symbols of power and nature that once impressed visiting lords and dignitaries. It's amazing how art and architecture blended so seamlessly in Japanese palaces like this. The halls are quiet and serene, making it easy to imagine what life might have been like centuries ago. We didn't go inside the main keep, but walking around the grounds was enough to appreciate the grandeur. By then, we were starving. We grabbed lunch nearby, something quick and local. Our next stop was the sacred Atsuta-Jingu Shrine, one of the most important and historic Shinto shrines in all of Japan. The moment you pass through the massive torii gate, you feel an immediate shift, like you're stepping into a quiet pocket of nature and tradition, right in the middle of the city. Before entering the main grounds, it's customary to purify yourself. We stop by at the Choshuya to wash our hands and rinse our mouths, a symbolic act of cleansing, both physically and spiritually. There's usually a guide nearby explaining how to do it properly if it's your first time. Along the way, you'll spot rows of white sake barrels, or kasaridaru, offered by brewers as gifts to the gods, a sign of respect, gratitude, and celebration. Nearby, we found prayer sticks and fortune slips known as omikuji. After reading your fortune, you can tie it to the designated racks to either amplify good luck or leave bad luck behind. One unique thing here is the wooden star-shaped ema. Instead of the usual rectangular plaques, people write their wishes or prayers on these stars and hang them up, hoping their dreams reach the heaven. The shrine itself dates back over 1900 years, and it enshrines the legendary Kusanagi no Tsurugi, one of the 3 imperial regalia of Japan, said to be handed down by the sun goddesses Amaterasu herself. Though the sword is never displayed publicly, the spiritual significance of this place is deeply felt. As night fell, we headed to Nagoya TV Tower. The observation deck gives stunning views of the city lit up at night. Definitely a romantic spot, or just a great place to wind down your day. To end the day, we treated ourselves to Yakiniku, Japanese barbecue. You grill your own meat right at the table, and it's such a fun and delicious way to experience Japanese dining culture. What a day! From samurai castles to sacred shrines and delicious grilled beef, Nagoya gave us a warm and memorable welcome to Japan. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got so much more to show. And don't forget, every step leads to the greatest destination.